Computational Thinking. Chapter 7. Algorithms and Flowcharts. Algorithm. In our daily lives, we do many things in a certain order to perform a particular task and obtain a desired output. In the same way, we give instructions to the computer to perform some tasks. The instructions written in a language that a computer can understand is known as a program. A program consists of commands that a computer has to follow. Before writing any program, we need to write an algorithm and create a flowchart for it. In this chapter, you will learn how to write algorithms and how to create flowcharts. An algorithm is a set of steps in a sequential manner to solve a given problem. In other words, it is a systematic list of instructions to perform a particular task. It is a step-by-step procedure to solve any problem. It is always written in a simple and precise language. Each step of the algorithm should be in a separate line. Characteristics of a good algorithm. The main characteristics of a good algorithm are listed as under precision. Each step of a good algorithm is precisely defined. Uniqueness. The result of each step should be uniquely identified and only depend on the result of the preceding step. Finiteness. It should stop after a finite number of instructions are executed. Input. It should have a well-defined input. Output. It should have a well-defined output. Effective. It is measured in terms of time and space. Uses of an algorithm. An algorithm is commonly used for the following purposes: to perform data processing, to perform computer and mathematical operations, to manipulate data, to search for a particular data. Writing an algorithm. The process of writing an algorithm requires creative thinking, and one has to find the best possible combination of steps to get the desired result. Let's understand this through the following examples. Example 1. Algorithm to add any two numbers. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Take the first number. Step 3. Take the second number. Step 4. Add the two numbers. Step 5. Print the result. Step 6. Stop. Example 2. Algorithm to find the square of a number. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Take a number, say p. Step 3. Find the square of the number. Step 4. Print the result. Step 5. Stop. Tech fact. Ada Lovelace is credited for evolution of the concept of algorithm. Flowchart. We can define a flowchart as a diagrammatic representation of an algorithm. It shows the flow of a program. It uses some symbols to show the steps to solve a problem. These symbols are connected to each other by arrows. Let us know more about a flowchart. Features of a flowchart. A flowchart has some unique features that make it accurate. Some of them are listed as under. Every flowchart has a start symbol and a stop symbol. The general direction of flow in any flowchart is from top to bottom or left to right. Only one flow line should come out from a process symbol. Only one flow line is used to connect the top symbol. A decision symbol has only one entry point but two exit points. One exit point shows the true condition and the other exit point shows the false condition. Flowchart symbols. The different symbols that can be used to create a flowchart are shown in the following table. Symbol, oval. Name, start-stop. Use. This symbol shows the start and stop points of a flowchart. It is used at the beginning and the end of the flowchart. Symbol parallelogram. Name input-output. Use this symbol shows the input and output of a program. In other words, it represents the material or information entering or leaving the system. Symbol rectangle. Name process. Use this symbol shows the processing part of the flowchart, like calculation. It is the most common symbol used in flowcharts. Symbol diamond. Name decision. Use this symbol is used to check the conditions, display comparisons and take the decisions of the problems. It is used when there are two options, yes, no. Symbol arrows. Name flow lines or arrows. Use the flow lines show the connection between different symbols of a flowchart. The directions of the arrows show the flow of the information. Symbol circle. Name connector. Use this symbol is used when a flowchart becomes complex or when it spreads over more than one page. Its use helps to avoid any confusions. Rules for making a flowchart. You should follow some basic rules while making a flowchart. Some of them are listed below. While drawing a proper flowchart, all necessary requirements should be listed out in a logical order. The flowchart should be clear, neat and easy to follow. Only one flow line should be used in conjunction with the terminal symbol. There should not be any intersection of flow lines. If the flowchart becomes complex, it is better to use connector symbols to reduce the number of flow lines. Examples. Now, let us go through some flowcharts to understand them better. Flowchart to find the addition of two numbers, that is, 15 and 25. Start. Read 15. Read 25. Addition is equal to 15 plus 25. Print addition. Stop. Flowchart to find the average of three numbers. Start. Read A, B, C, S is equal to A plus B plus C / 3. Print S. Stop. Flowchart to calculate the area of a square. Start. Read A, area is equal to A times 8. Print area. Stop. Loop. The loop is a mechanism that helps to perform a task repeatedly. To keep a check on the repetition of the loop, a counter is set. A counter is a variable which counts the number of times a process is repeated. Look at the following example to understand it better. Example, flowchart to print the word computer 10 times. Start. A is equal to computer. Count is equal to 1. Print A. Is count small than equal to 10? True. Count is equal to count plus 1. False. Stop. Knowledge zone. Hermann Goldstein and John von Neumann developed the first flowchart in the 1940s. PageRank, PR, is an algorithm used by Google search engine to rank web pages. There are nearly 700 programming languages introduced till now in the history of computer.